Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Nearly ready. Nearly ready. Okay, I think I'm ready. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And welcome to another stream of Plane Shift. So yesterday I couldn't stream, but today I'm here. We can recover a bit of the work that we wanted to do yesterday. So I'm working on the weapons and shields. So I set this objective of having one weapon and shield for every race that is different from the others. I don't know if it's a good idea. I mean, I think it's a good idea, but I don't know if I can do it in a reasonable time. So we will see. We did a few. Just a second. We did a few, and yeah, I think with good results, right? So we have this is the final form of this X. I decided to give it a bit of more kind of a golden color, and I have slightly reduced the texture size, but I think it's still, good quality. And plus we have this shield, right? So for the stone hammer, we have at least one special weapon and one special shield. I didn't yet create the items in game, but I will create them soon. It's just a matter of giving a name to these two things and then putting it in game with our sequel stuff. And then I was a bit unsure which one to do next, right? And I've been dwindling between Diaboli and Enki, right? Back and forth. I think for Diaboli, I have few ideas which can be this kind of weapons. I mean, not exactly these ones, but having this kind of swirling, like left, right kind of pattern, like the Malaysian Chris, which I think could be a good one. And for the Enki, actually I did some work on this blade, which is kind of a double blade, right? That you use with one hand here. So it's like a double knife, right? And I kind of like it because I think it's Enki style enough, right? And I think it would be one weapon that they would use. So yeah, kind of a double blade. I mean, I think the core is probably a metal core in the middle, but then is leather around. And so I was working a bit on the texture, trying to see how to have a decent texture. As you know, I'm not really an artist myself, but paint, GIMP, and plus the internet, are actually capable of doing pretty amazing things. So let me shuffle next. Okay. And so, yeah, I think we will continue with this. At the moment, I did pretty much the handle, right? So I've been focusing on the handle most of the time. I found a very nice texture here from Quixel. And I just took a piece of it, which is this kind of ladder piece, right? And I put it here in the middle. And it is actually the one that is doing the is having this effect right now. Yeah, this symbol this symbol is actually the old normal map, so just ignore it. But anyway, it's ladder like this, and then here I try to have a kind of a pattern. Now I want to test to make that pattern even a bit stronger, right? Yeah, I wanted to try to do something like this and see if it's actually looking okay or not. So to have not just the halo, but I think I'm not on the right layer, boys. I'm not on the right layer. Yep. I'm not. Strange though. Uh-oh. Oh no, I see. Engraving. Yeah, I wanted to see if this has any, I mean, is making it any better or not. But I see if I do it like this, it's not having any making any difference. I think the reason is that this layer is actually an overlay mode and is not. So I think what I need to do, I think I need to create a new layer, which will be engraving 2 or whatever. Yeah, it's already engraving 2. And hello Hula, good evening. Why is not working? Because the color is not bright enough, huh? Because the color is not bright enough. Okay. Agreed. No, I was thinking more than this. Strange because we have like a 100% opacity, but fine. Well, now maybe it's a bit too much. I don't like the result. I think the problem is the brush. Wow. Holy. I mean, I can tone it down, but why? Why? Probably because it's anyway too small. No, like this is not gonna work. Like this is not gonna work. I think we had a good one at the beginning, but I was on the wrong. Like, how did I do that? Was it because I had a different color or something? No. When I was like this, maybe. Now it seems to be working slightly better. Yeah, because it has to be evident, but not that evident, right? So. Ouch, I fucked up. Here I don't really know. I mean, we can just do a small highlight, and that's it. I don't think we can do more than that. Oops. Okay, let me see if this is making it any better. I mean, the blades, at the moment we have the blades, but I don't care about it. Don't care about it. Yeah, it's definitely better. It is. It is better because it's way more evident, and yep, I like it more. So I think we should do it also on the bottom side. Yeah, okay, good. So we will do it also here, exactly with the same strength, and even it seems that here is less visible. I don't know why. I think I fucked up a bit. I don't know why the side is less visible here. I don't know. Probably because the background is darker, and being darker makes it look, when you do overlay, is merged more into the background. That's very possible. Yeah, but it's so much better. It's nice. Unfortunately, the side we cannot really fix, but what do we have here? But it's probably a normal map. Let me remove the normal map 1 second. No, it seems that that part is really fucked up. I don't know why, but it's fucked up here. It's fucked up. We have the UV. Because this part, okay, we can delete it. It's not a problem. Yeah. Okay, so like this should not do that anymore. I mean, you cannot see the cut, right? But I mean, we cannot have it perfect, but it will be better than this now. Yeah, exactly. I mean, you cannot see the cut because the cut is exactly there, unfortunately. So, and also here, right? So, can we fix this somehow? The reason of this is that our two sides are mapped not contiguously, and so basically let's say this, right, and this, yeah, this and this are at different height, right? The problem is that if I change it, I risk to really stretch it a lot. But basically, which one is the wrong one? Well, let's say that the one at the bottom at the moment is the wrong one, right? So this one, to me, is kind of the wrong one. So it's too high. It's too high, and it should be lower, right? So this one in theory should be Lower? No, it should be higher actually. Yeah, should be up to here actually. The problem is so this should go higher. I mean, in theory, I can streamline this, right? Make it horizontal and go down a bit, and then slowly bring all this up. But I think it's very likely that we do damages. It's very likely that we do damages. It's very, very, very likely. I mean, I can do it progressively like this, right? So it's slightly better, but then, yeah, then here it will be a bit up and down, but yeah, I think it's better. I think it's better. I never understood how the hell can I have, you know, full... specular color. Well, it's not too bad. I mean, obviously now we messed up a bit this part, obviously. So now these lines are not anymore, you know, very even. So this one also kind of requires to go up, you know, everything kind of requires now to go up a bit. And yeah, we messed it up quite some. I know. But I think there is little we can do about it. What is that? Nice, that part. Yeah, but anyway, guys, we'll never be perfect because it's built of two pieces. But now at least is reasonable, right? At least is matching kind of reasonable. This line, unfortunately, is very visible. It's only visible on one side. No, it's visible on both sides. Yeah. It's fine. I don't have a way to fix it. I mean, I don't have an easy way to fix it. Obviously, it is fixable, but it's gonna take too much time that we don't have. So we have to leave with what we have. Okay, so now we need to do the blade, I guess, because this is pretty much what we want, right? And considering we still don't have a normal map or anything else here, right? So we will have to put a normal map as well. Now the blade. Hey, the blade. So for the blade, I was thinking, what if we paint it? What if we paint it kind of ourselves, right? I created this line, this path line, right? And yeah, this path line, which is basically following the blade. And I was thinking maybe we can just color it, right? Or I mean, color it somehow. I don't know if we can color it with red or with what. Like if I do this, how does it look then? It looks like that. So it's like a red line on top of metal. It's like a red line on top of metal. So now that I have that, do I want to do... can I move this wall line? Yeah, I can move it. Because in theory I could do 1 or 2 lines like this, right? Which will actually follow the shape of the blade. And I was thinking... that maybe the top can actually be the same. So like... like this, so the starting point is pretty much the same, but then it opens up, right? It opens up a bit like this. May even open up a lot, I don't know. If we have it open up, come on. Okay, it wants to be annoying. If we have it open up like this, which is not much, by the way, but on the blade side, I think is already quite a bit, right? And so the question is, should I then strike it again? Like this, right? I'm coloring on another layer, right? So I can, and then I was thinking to have some kind of pattern on the side, but I don't know. Let me see just how this looks. This red on metal, I want to see if he has any, I mean, if he's any good or is just stupid. It is a bit stupid, yeah. It is a bit stupid. I mean, the line is good, but I mean, the shape of the line, right, is good, I think. But what is in between, I would say, right? So we need to decide kind of a pattern. So because the blade is this one, that is the back of the blade, right? So I could actually have it way larger and having like 50% of the blade colored somehow, right? Yeah, so probably this is what I should do actually. So I think that while this line is okay, I think this other line is not. This will not be very easy, guys. Huh? This will not be very easy, I tell you. The second line, right? The second line. I think it can go significantly in the middle. So if we go kind of like this, now this seems to be a bit fucked up in terms of I mean, these are kind of millimeters, but fine. So the idea is, if I strike this, holy shit, what happened? You crazy? 22? Why sometimes these things are changing sides? I have no idea. So if I struck that, and then this one, right? I should have the sides, I should have the area to work on, which is actually following the blade. Right? Yeah. Well, kind of. Yeah, but I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I think I like if we leave this part different. Now, the problem is, what do we have here, right? So do we have like a golden arabesque, or do we have, so what do we have there, right? So do we have a kind of an engraving or something? So I was searching for some patterns. I think we can search for some decor patterns, right? And see if there's anything that we like. Now, I mean, being an Enki stuff, I was thinking to very simple shapes, but we can also go for more. I think nothing of this is what I think it should be. Really, nothing of this. No. Well, potentially this could be, but so this is just. I mean, you can also try to do it manually if you want, but. I mean, similarly to what we did here, right? We could have it here. The only problem I have is, how do we say that we want it? I mean, I could do it any color actually. Could do it orange, yellow, golden. I don't know if golden will be too much, right? And I think it would be nice to have here a kind of a pattern. Whatever is the pattern, right, that we can take. And I mean, I don't think something like this. I think it should be made of, strong lines, right? Very strong lines, and because we have an Enki pattern thingy, right? So like this one, right? So I think it should be made of lines like this. This should be made a line like this. I don't know if I want to copy like this and multiply it and see what happens, but that would be kind of the idea. Now, if you can find a pattern already made, it would be so much simpler. I mean, there are a million patterns, right? But I cannot find one. Well, this one actually is, but this one actually kind of is. Yeah, apart from the fact that it won €5, but I'm trying to get ideas. Purely like this, I don't know, it's similar to the one that we did on the hilt. Or like this. Like this is actually pretty cool. That's too small. Fuck you. No, no, no. What do you want? Download image. Yeah, but it's too small. I understand, but it's super small. I mean, it's zero help to me. It's not helping me much, right? Is this thing tileable? Let's see if this thing is tileable. I don't know where it starts and where it ends actually, because it's a bit weird. No. Nearly. There is one line at the bottom, it looks like. Still one line. No, 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 no. What did I do? Huh? Fuck. It's very hard to have it properly done. It's actually very hard to make it. Well, we can use my technique, the usual technique, right? Okay, let's use the other technique. This one, right? $50-50, huh? Hey, the problem is that 50-50, but I think it would be visible. I think it will be visible anyway. Or we clone, or I think that healing will not do it. Yeah, I think we have to clone. There's no way. Should I just clone a wall line starting from here? Yeah, probably yes. That's exactly what I have to do. actually. And no, it's not matching. Fuck. Oh yeah, this is kind of matching, but then it's not matching here. So it seems that it's not even, right? It's not perfectly even between between here and there. Shit. I don't know exactly why, but it's not. I mean, it's similar, but it's not exactly. But I think we can fix it. I believe. I believe we can fix it, boys. I think I'm making mistakes over other mistakes. Um, okay. Okay. Think I'm improving in this. I'm improving. I mean, we will. I mean, it will be visible. Unfortunately, I'm sure, but we don't really care. It will be a bit visible, right? That we messed up, but that's fine. Why is doing this? Why is doing that? Opacity is not 100%. Opacity is 100%. So why is doing it stupidly like that? I don't know. But it is. Now, I don't even know if I like this pattern at the end, right? But sometimes we reach the point where we invest time in something, and just because we invested time in it, it becomes the thing, right? Yeah. I think this is one of those cases that I just invest the time in something and I say, oh, maybe. And then we have to use it because we invested a lot of time in it. So now, if I bring it back to its original offset, right, which is minus 50, right? Now this thing is stylable, right? Yep, now it's perfectly tileable, which is very nice. And now with this, my idea would be to fill this. Should we fill it with overlay or that's a good question. And also, how the hell do I... Path to selection. No, path to selection definitely does not work. Definitely does not work. Do I have to redo it? Oh my god. By the way, this pattern I think is a bit fucked up. Huh? In here the curve is not a curve, but okay, I cannot select. I cannot select this. Well, I can color it and then close it here, right? Yeah, this is probably what I should do. Should probably do this. So it goes out of the thingy. And then we delete what we did. Right? So it's clean again. And then I don't know if I like that he arrives at the end without any width, right? But I think or we take also this part, but then if we take this part means that we take the wall blade. Actually, I think it should be only this piece actually. I think probably also this is wrong. I think you should take only up to here probably. I don't know. I think we are going too deep into the side. It's true that then the surface that we have left is not much, right? True. True. But if I now strike this with a very strong color being black. Oh my god. If I wait. Why is not striking it? It is. No, black is a bad color. Black is a bad color. For whatever reason, it's not visible. Let's do freaking yellow. Okay, now it's visible. And then we do the same with this. Okay. Now we remove this, and now we select. Okay. Well, what happened? Okay. So now we have this part, which is the part that in theory we want to have the pattern in. I don't know if I really like this part of the shape. I think it's a bit fucked up. But anyway, we have this, right? So I could say, can I rotate this pattern 90 degrees? Okay. And can I have this pattern be transparent? Can I have this pattern be transparent in the white, right? Yes and no. Kind of. It's not really doing what I want, but fine. I can increase the threshold significantly. Okay. Yeah, better. Okay. Okay, I think that now... sorry, Yul, I was not reading. Let the arabesque to the Yankee search the mass in the pattern perhaps depend the mass and metal matter better. Matter better. Pattern the mass. Pattern de masse. I don't know, send me the link. I don't find anything here. Send me the link if you want. Server is down? What do you mean server is down? Someone said the server is down. Oh fuck. Why our server is going down so much? I think we have a problem, boys, with this server. I think we need to understand what is going on because it's not reasonable. It's not reasonable that it's not reasonable. Okay. That the server is going down so much. Why is down again? Why is down again? Fuck, it restarted again. No, it doesn't make any sense. This thing is rebooting like a boss. Why the fuck it reboots? There is a problem that this thing, okay, link on PM, nice. There is a problem if the server reboots so often. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. How do I find out why the server rebooted? But anyway, let's start it up, but it doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any freaking sense. Fucking. Okay, it's restarting now. So he went down, when he went down, he went down 1624. 1624, bro. I mean, like 4 hours ago. No, the hour. Ah, no, 1 hour ago. 1 hour ago. One hour ago is kind of reasonable, but 1624. So actually 6 minutes ago. Actually 6 minutes ago. Possible? 6 minutes ago? No, it's not possible. I think it's at least 1 hour because anyway, the server is going up. No, I'm not thinking to that pattern, Hula, really. I'm not thinking to that pattern. I'm thinking to a pattern that looks like it's carved by someone. I see what you sent me, but no. I mean, thank you anyway, but no, it's not what I was thinking. I'm thinking to more of carved patterns or something that someone decided to carve manually, right? And obviously, it should be way smaller. Should we reduce it? Now, if I reduce it, I think that the problem will be... Well, what I can do probably I can feel a sheet of yeah, but I need alpha. Okay. I can feel a sheet of this. And then I can reduce it. Like 50%. And then wow, it's still that big. Why still that big though? Because this texture is 512 by 5. So because this texture is actually low resolution, that's the issue. It's kind of the texture that is a bit low resolution. I mean, we could upscale it, but yeah. I mean, like this is already a bit better, but I don't know. But I don't know. GG. I think it's too little though. I think it's too little. I think it's too little. And also I think it's probably not following the blade too much, so it may look a bit weird. Server is up. Let me just generate the dungeon. I don't know why this thing happens though, it's so annoying. Um, Yeah, this is kind of the effect I was looking for, but it was kind of the effect I was looking for. But that line cannot be white. That line must be black. And how do I make this line black? How do I make this line black? Fuck. It's not possible. And I can make it white, but I cannot make it black. Because I cannot make it black. Well, I can redo it then. I can redo it. I can just redo it. It's quicker. It's quicker if I just redo it. If I just redo it, because I have all the, you know, I have all the pattern and everything, so I can just select stroke, whatever. Now we need to. I think this line is a bit fucked up, but now I unfortunately okay. Well, can it be a bit stronger than that? Not 51. Come on. Oh wow, that's a bit too strong. But we can lower it in opacity, so I think it's okay. We can lower it in opacity later on, so I think it's fine. I think I'm improving in this thing of right? I think I am. I think I'm slowly improving in GIMP. I mean, slow because it's slow, but I'm learning many new tricks, right? I'm learning new tricks all the time. She's pretty cool. So now the question is this okay or not? Is this okay or not? Okay, black is so much better. Black is so much better. Now this part start to look a bit weird with this, but you know, Enki are kind of creative people, so I think it's not bad. Now, if we want, right, we could make it, and we don't have a normal map yet, right? So if we want, we could make it. Let me try just for fun a second, right? But we could colorize it, no? No. We cannot. I think you cannot colorize black. I never understood why, but well, you can kind of colorize, but not really. We could make it stronger. We can make it silverish. I think silverish. I think silverish will probably match better with this part, but I think it may look too much. What do you think? What do you think, guys? What do you think? Is it too much? Is it better? Is it better dark? I like the pattern actually. I like the pattern quite a bit. Do you like it like this? Or do you like it like... Do you like it like this, or do you like it... like this? Oh my god, this background, boys. Or do you like it... Or do you like it like this, which is basically the same, just stronger, right? Is the same as above, just stronger. So one, two, and three. Which one you prefer? And three. Come on. So which one you prefer? Which one you prefer? So I think one is a bit too much. Two and three, I think are nice. The problem is that the handles start to be not matching anymore, right? While this is kind of matching with the handle, this is kind of not matching anymore because it's basically the opposite color. So, or we change this to be black as well, which we can, by the way. I think we can somehow with some magic. With some magic, we can. With some magic. Fuck. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Why? Because this is an overlay? No, it's not an overlay. Can I do inverse and GG? No, it doesn't work. Why? I think inverse doesn't work because it's gray, so it just becomes another gray. That's the problem. And yeah, but that line is not really. I mean, the gray. I mean, the easiest is that probably I select it and I paint it again. But the problem are all these small shitterinos here. I can select by color. Yeah, I can select by color. So if I do that, now I just paint. It will become black, right? But probably this black is too strong. Probably this black is too strong. Yeah, it is. But we can always go down in opacity, right? We can always go down in opacity. And then it becomes like this. And then it becomes like that. I mean, now this pattern is so much better than the handle that whatever I do is still looking stupid, right? But it's just because this pattern is so much more defined than this. And or I put the same pattern there, something that I don't want to do, or I keep it white and I leave with that being white. Do you have a preference, guys, or no? For me, the 1 or the 3, the second show nothing. Okay. I agree. So to me, then I mean, if it's 1 or 3, then I think that to me is 3. I think that to me is actually 3. And I think this was probably better when it was white. This was better when it was white. Okay, so if we apply this, I didn't save this in a very long time. So there is a dagger, right? So this will be I think we will call it double dagger or double knife. Double knife. Double knife. Double knife. Double knife. Okay, double knife. Double knife. So this also becomes double knife. Let me save everything because I think we are close to do it. We are close to do this thing. It's basically done. Weapons. double knife, double knife, double knife. Okay, double knife. Okay, so if I want to do the other blade the same, if I want to do the other blade the same, in theory, would be as simple as taking my blade pattern, which is this guy, right? And duplicate it. And rotate it. Flip it vertically. Flip it horizontally. And then move it somewhere. Then move it like this. Maybe. Okay, let's use the new folder for everything, right? So that we don't. Let's use the new folder for everything. So we call it double knife PNG. Okay. Double knife. Oh, wow. Yeah, because the blade is obviously on the opposite side. Yeah. I think I like it. I mean, it's a bit weird, but I think I like it. It is a bit weird, but I think I like it. The only question is why here is on the side and here is kind of in the middle. I mean, on this one is really in the middle. Why? Huh? I mean, the two blades, I mean, the UV are not aligned. Why? Why? I mean, the UV between this and the UV between this and this are not aligned. No, they are not aligned at all. Holy shit. Why? This UV is not aligned with... Huh? Oh, fuck. We have a problem. We have a problem. It's obviously in darkness, so I cannot see it. GG. Okay, maybe like this I can see. Yeah, is not correct because... So should it... So we want it this way, but Now we are losing a bit of rotation, right? Now we are losing a bit of rotation. It's like if this guy is lightly rotated for whatever reason. Yeah, like this I think is better. Is it? I mean, there is nearly at the border, but I think it's because the border is different. Yeah, I think it's because the border is different. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So now it's more similar to the two sides. I think it's this side that is super in. This side is really, really, really too much in. But then it means that also it is rotated, right? So we rotate it a bit. Yeah, I think now, yeah, now is perfect. Yep, now they are all the same. Okay, nice. I think it's good. I think we finish our time on this weapon and we have to move on. I think we have to move on, but I think it's good. So I don't know if I liked the handle that I did, right? The handle, I mean, this one I draw myself, right? I draw myself manually, this thing. And I think at the moment it's clashing a bit with this. I don't know why, I don't know how. I don't know if we can do it differently, but it's clashing a bit, I would say. It's really clashing a bit. And holy shit. If I do merge down, I cannot merge down, huh? What? Okay, I cannot merge down. That's fine. Should we try something crazy and see? Yeah, but it's not coloring it, which is annoying. It's not I don't know why sometimes things are not. Right? It's really not coloring it. I never understood exactly why coloring works only sometimes. It is really weird. So colorize seems to work on the back here, but not on the front. Probably because white cannot be colorized. I don't know. That's possible. So what do you think is a color that could actually be like a red? But I think it looks like neon, right? It looks like a neon, so it looks like a light. So I don't know if it does make sense really. Let me try 1 second like this, just to see if it's any better. I don't know. I think this part is a bit weird. It may be better actually because it is more close to the handle, right? So this kind of goes with the handle, and this kind of goes by itself. So I think it's a bit of a pity that the white is not also brown. But it seems that I cannot color this white, brown, brown, white. I mean, I mean, I can if I do like this, but it may become too much. It may become too much, boys. No, it's too much. No, like this is shit. Like this is total shit. So or we leave it like that, or we leave it, like this, right? Which I kind of like actually. Or we leave it like this, or we bring it back white like it was. Maybe we leave it like this. Huh? We leave it like this? Okay, let me try to put the normal map and see what happens. I think the normal map may make a difference on the blade, and I think also the metallic will make a lot of difference if we want to go metal a bit. If we want to go metal, double knife. Is not detecting anything here? Why? Why is not detecting anything? Only if I do this, huh? But this I think would be too much. Let me try like this. At the moment I have no idea of the size, so it may be insanely big, right? So it may be super big, so maybe it's not directories. How many meters is this? Let me see how many meters. 8.4 meters. Holy moly. So how long should this thing be? I think it will be significant. I think it will be kind of big though. I think it will be how much is this? 50 to 60. I think will be, so let me scale it 0.1, right? But then let me scale it 0.7. Like this is 60 centimeters, right? 60 centimeters. Let's see how it looks. I don't know if the handle will be too big. If the handle is too big, we can shrink it. I don't know. Inky weapon. Double knife. You are daggers, selected object, geometry, edge, export. Double knife. Double knife. Okay. Master weapon. Duplicate. Double knife. 01. Double knife 01. I can actually upscale this texture. Double knife 01. Double knife underscore T. Double knife T. Double knife N. Okay, we will think about the metal map. We will think about the we'll think about a metal map in a second. Because at the moment this thing is not metallic at all, but in theory we needed the metallic to be right. I mean, I think for this one we could have a RAM. We could have a RAM map because I think it deserves it. Kind of. I think I need an Anki. I think I need an Anki female. Boom. I think it's a bit too small. Or not. I think the size for the hand, I mean the handle is pretty good size, but I feel that I feel that 10% more may not be bad. Also, I think you use it this way. You use it this way. Yeah. I mean, obviously, all our work, you know, kind of disappeared if it's so small, right? But I know. But unfortunately, it's a dagger, right? So a dagger can have that much size. I mean, we cannot make it too big, but at the same time, I think like this is the proper size, by the way. I think it's the proper size. I mean, if we really want, right? If we really want, we can go a bit more, but I think it will be 20% more. I think it's okay. 20% more is good. 20% more. Yeah, 20% more start to be like a short sword, right? So it's a bit more than a dagger, I would say, but yeah. 20% more, I think. I think is good. Now, 30% more. I think it starts to be a bit too much, right? But still, I mean, the bigger you make it, the nicer it is. I think we can make it as big as we want. We'll always be better. The biggest we make it, the better it is. Just because it's a bigger blade, you know? Just because it's a bigger blade, and you cannot, you know, you cannot say, oh, it's too big, right? It's nothing like a too big of a blade. So you can make it freaking any size, right? So this is huge. This is nearly a 1 meter in 1 meter blade, right? If you take it from here to here, at the moment it is 69. Yeah, it's 90 something centimeters, right? So yeah. So now the problem is the sides. I think this is how I designed. I mean, this is how I thought about it, right? Pretty much. But I think that yeah. So I don't know. I think that 20% more is kind of how I designed it. So like this. Also because you should consider you probably have two of them, right? You have one per hand. I think 120. It's probably enough. Oops. Mistakes were made. Double blade. Double blade. Double blade. Double blade. I think like this is good, guys. More than this, it becomes stupid. Double blade. What do you think? I think it's good, no? I think it's good. I think it's good. I think I like it. I think it's final. I think we made it. I think we made it, boys. Which side is the blade side? The bit with the pattern or the other bit? The blade is the other side. The pattern is basically the back of the blade. So yeah, she's holding them wrong. So yes. Sorry, I'm just chatting in our Discord where people interested, which people are interested in this blade. Yep. Okay. I think we have it, guys. I think we have it. It's final. I like it. I also like the hilt a bit. I think it's cool. I think it's cool. I think we can use it as it is. I will just have to decide what is the default position, right? So because at the moment the default position is this, which is obviously wrong. I will have to set probably the default position to be different. Oh wow. Yeah. It's kind of funny. Okay, so I'm just having fun posting pictures of it. Nice. I really like this pattern. I think it was a good. Now, I don't know why the. Okay, we don't have the metallic. We don't have the metallic in place at the moment, right? We don't. I think we can. The only question is if you want it also on this part or not, and if you want to upscale it a bit, but I would say no because it will never be that big. So if you want to do the metallic texture, let me think about it. If you want to do the metallic, how the hell do we do this? How the hell do we do this? Well, we basically need to copy visible, create new, right? And then, so I have the RAM, right? So I have roughness, ambient, and metallic, right? And the result is this okay. So maybe what I can do, okay. So roughness, ambient, metallic, right? So the roughness, right? The roughness. So if we play only the red channel, if we work only on the red channel, right? Here we are working on the red channel, right? Which is the roughness, right? I have to put now. How the hell do I do it? How can I overlay this to my yeah, I can do it like this, right? And then maybe I do it 50%. And then I go here and I say, so basically here what I say is that my roughness should be right? So this part should be roughness 0.8. 0.8. How the hell do I do a 0.8? Out of 255. What? Out of 255? No. Out of Out of how much? Out of 100. Okay. So this should be 80. 80. So if I paint this at 80, right? If I paint the red channel, if I paint only the red channel, alpha channel should not be there, eh? We don't need an alpha channel. So if I paint what? No, this one. Yeah, if I paint this at 80 and I paint this at 0.3, so 30, right? This, and this, yeah, exactly. Okay, I have the right roughness in the R channel. Now in the ambient occlusion channel, I'm not going to change anything. So I think it's pure green. In the metal, right? In the metal, we may decide what to do. I think this part will be 0, so will be black. But everything else will be, maybe not 1, because 1 is really crazy, right? But maybe will be 75, right? 75. So, okay. So if now I show all the channels back, right? And I save it like this. And I save it in my double knife. And I will call it double knife RAM PNG. Right? And then I go here and I import it. I import it here. Please. It's never giving you the right ones, never ever. Double knife is not here. GG. Okay. Weapons, daggers, double knife, RAM. Right? And now we apply to our double knife that RAM. Double knife RAM. Right? So now, yeah, now the metal becomes metal. Well, a bit more metal. I don't know if I like it though. You know, this part became rough and this part became metal. But to tell you the truth, I don't know if I like it actually. The specular. Do we have too much? Do we have too much? Because the roughness we said 0308. So the 03 is there, and the specular is 05 by default. I think the specular we didn't change. Yeah, the specular is 0.5 by default, which I don't know if I completely agree, right? Because I think we need let me try 1 second to do it differently. Let me just create a temporary material. Temporary material, we call it temp delete me. Temp delete me. And temp delete me as this and this. Right? This and this. And this is the base color. That is the normal. And then we will have a metallic 0.8. We will have a specular 0.5. And we will have a roughness. Let's keep the roughness 0.5 1 second. Right? And then we apply this to our object, right? Why I'm moving so fast, I have no idea. It's moving super fast, no matter what. No matter what I do. Didn't want to spoil the tail blades. Yeah. Yeah, it actually looks better. It actually looks better. Why? Is the roughness 0.8 that is messing up, or is something else that we have set in the... It's kind of strange, huh? Double knife RAM. Or I messed up. Maybe I messed up the RAM, actually. Which is possible. All that, you know, white, red, green, blue, yellow. Maybe I messed up. But in theory, it should be like this. Should be roughness, ambient, and metallic, right? Maybe I messed up the values. Yeah, it looks like I messed up the values a bit. I don't know. Maybe the metallic is just too much. But in theory, it's the same as this, no? It's the same as this. I mean, why so different? Because I did 0.8. I did 0.8 roughness, I guess. In the hilt, and I did 0.3. I think it's not 0.3 then. You see that it's not 0.3, so this is not the same result as this, right? Absolutely. So I think I messed up the value. Roughness, what is it, 0? Yeah, it's kind of close to 0 actually. So it's fully reflective, which is too much, right? We don't want a full reflective. I wanted to have a 0.3, but I think I messed up. So the R. So what we are saying is that the R channel, right? I wanted to have a 0.3 here, right? Oops. A 0.3, a 0.3 which means 30, right? Yeah, it's exactly that. Why is not working? Why this does not translate to a 0.3? 0.3 out of 1. This is 30 out of 100, so it's actually correct. It is 30 out of 100, right? Yeah. Why is not doing the same? Why is not working? Why is not working? Do we have a mistake in the master weapon? Maybe we have a mistake. Did we never realized? I don't know. So this is the roughness. Ah no, because the R is the rough. Sorry, I messed up. I switched the. Okay. The R is not. The R is the rough. No, yeah, it's correct. The R is the roughness. Yeah. The R is the roughness. So here I want 0.3 roughness, right? And here I want 0.8 roughness. Then on the green, that is the ambient occlusion, I just want 1. So this doesn't make any difference. And then on the B, which is the metallic, right? On the B, that is the metallic. On the B, wait. On the B, that is the metallic. I want 0 metal here. And we said 0.75 here, right? Let me just prove that if I do this, it's changing. You see that it's changing color, right? So 75. So it's actually correct. So I don't understand why when I do it. Okay, 0.8 instead of 0.75. Okay, fine. 0.75. So I don't understand why I'm doing this 0.75 and I'm doing this 0.3 and specular is the same and ambient we can set it at 1, right? Okay, and we reach this result, right? We reach this result. Why, when I plug in my stuff, mainly the roughness, this thing becomes so crazy? Like if the roughness channel is actually bumped up so much. The roughness here is correct, but here is super high. So it's like if I have to tone down, it's like if I have to tone down the red here. No, I have to tone up the red. I have to tone up the red. Okay, let me try 75, just a second. Which obviously it is wrong, right? It is wrong, but I mean, it's too much, right? It's too much, but I want to see what happens, right? If I export it this way, and then I re-import this. Well, now is too little. So it seems that the scale, you know, the scale is not the same. Right? So this does not correspond to roughness 0.3. It corresponds to maybe is the opposite. Wait, maybe is reverse. Yeah, that's possible. 25. So is 25, if 25 is the same as, we are at what, a 75? If 25 is the same as 75 roughness, no, it's not. No, it's not. At the moment, it's like if it is probably 0.1 or no, sorry, 0.4. No, even more. 0.5, 0.6. Well, actually 0.75. 0.75? No, you see? It's not 0.75, it's like 0. So it seems that the scale is not the same. I don't understand why. Don't understand what I'm doing wrong. Don't understand what I'm doing wrong. But basically, yeah, it's not matching. It's insane. But basically, I need to do here not a 75, but probably a 60. Probably a 60. And then it becomes the way I want it. But why 60? No idea. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I don't know, it's a bit stupid though. That is not matching Y, right? And I think that the handle being metallic, it feels a bit off. I think this part looks good. Being more metallic than before, right? But then this part looks a bit weird. But anyway, I think it's fine, guys. Let's leave it like this. I cannot spend more time on this. It's good enough. It's good enough. It's good enough. It's good enough. So the sides. Okay, the sides and the orientation. So do you think that the orientation should be that the blade is... that's a good question, huh? So should the blade... should the blade be... the blade... should by default the forward blade be rotated? Yeah, I think so, right? I think that the forward blade, so it will look like this. Because this is the blade. And it will probably also be slightly, yeah, exactly. It will be like this. So this is the blade, so it will be put in this position, which is a bit of a weird position, but we need it in that position. So he has to face... okay, so first of all, we want this thing to be 20% bigger. So I will scale it 1.2. Right? 20% bigger, I think, is what we decided. Scorpion-like attack mode. Maybe. So now we need to rotate this on the Y90. Oops. We have to rotate this on the Y90, right? But I think that this will not be the correct because our weapons are looking, let me see, let me take a sword that I'm more confident that is correct, right? Like this guy is looking at the positive Y. He's looking at the positive Y. Okay, so positive Y is this one. So he's looking at the positive Y with the blade. So I need to rotate this 180. And then we said that this is not the right position, right? Because the right position is with the tip of this blade being right. So basically like yeah, the problem would be the handle though. The problem will be the handle, because the handle will be slightly off. Yeah, but I think it's because if we do it like this, right, the handle will be perfect, but the blade will look not in the right position. So I think that we need the blade to be like this, and just leave with the fact that the handle is slightly rotated, right? Which I think is fine. So if I export it this way, right? Double knife, yep, double knife. And we go here and we re-import the double knife. Will be slightly bigger and will be rotated. Okay. So now if we create an item, let's create an item, because I think that all of this now is good. So I think we can Barbarian X and double X. If we create an item like we did update schema, no, PS Unreal update schema here. So this is the double knife. We can give it a name maybe in the future, right? And I think so. Now in terms of stats, I have no idea yet, so we will also have to decide the stats of all this stuff, right? Yeah, we will have to. So we can take item stats, item stats, item stats, item stats. I think we can take a falcon and use the stats of the falcon, right? Come on. So like I don't know if they have different, well, they have different weight actually. But damage slash, actually they have a different this is lower but doing less damage. I don't know, it's the same. Okay, let me duplicate this. And the ID will be, and then I will have to go, and the ID will be what? 952. 952. And this will be called double knife. Double knife all together. I don't know. I think it sounds a bit weird, but I think we basically have the same. The difference will be the pointer to this guy, right? And then, okay, the icon, unfortunately, we also have to make the icon, yeah. And the texture will not be there because we use the default texture. And the armor vessel weapon type is okay. The category ID is okay. The price, I don't know. I mean, we will see. We will see. And then Kirukai double knife. Okay. So we commit this. And then we copy. No, and then we double knife. And then we download it. And we copy it. And we put it here so we can actually add it to production in the future. Okay, nice. Okay, so we have the item in the game. I mean, in my version of the game. So if we start the server now and we start the client, we can connect with an Enki and say combat braid. Combat braid, I don't know, for the Enki. No. Wait a second, I'm trying to... Okay, let's just wait the server to go up. Drum roll! Drum roll! Do we have an Enki? We need an Enki. No, we don't have an Enki. No.
And here the story begins.
No, I have to create an Enki.
Far away from where his mission would be accomplished. The Enkidukai are from the homeworld of
The Enkidukai.
lush world of vast oceans and sprawling plains. They are a feline race with short fur-like hair and clawed paws. Their coats come in all sorts of patterns. Incredibly enough, those plants...
Incredibly enough.
Elders of each spoke of their zodiacs in the world of Fondarshit. The Enkidukai, proud nomads, roamed its lush plains and vast oceans. Divided into no less than 50 packs, they faced internal disputes. These tensions escalated into a full-scale civil war. Initially fighting as separate clans, they formed alliances for strength and advantages.
We have to wait the completion of this.
Amidst preparations for the last battle, Garuk, a farseer...
Meanwhile, you can remind, you can remember the history. It's always good to see the history again. Absolutely good.
Capable of changing their fate. Garuk died a week after his prophecy,
Right?
but his conviction led the clans to forge a lasting peace for 50 years.
For 50 years?
Passage, black ashes rained down.
Holy
as
moly.
a race from across the sea answered its call, invading the Enkidukai's lands. Despite endless battles, the united Enkidukai...
Who are these guys, by the way?
Yet the venomous weapons used by the whole...
Who are these guys?
Causing weakness, loss of fur, and sores. The Enkidukai resorted to burning corpses to contain it.
Ah, someone...
Only 5 clans survived. Guided by the dying words of noble shaman and empowered by the mystical energy emanating,
Mystical energy.
Kidukai embarked on a
I think this one we can close meanwhile.
fulfilling the prophecy.
The Enkidukai story is very long actually.
The Kidukai reached an ancient archway between the mountains.
I think I can allow you to skip the story only if you made already one character of the same race.
A shimmering magic
That is the only reason why I can allow you to skip the story. Otherwise, you have to listen to the story no matter what.
and fearlessly stepped through the portal.
Boom. Okay, we created our character. Which is very nice. Okay, now that we have our character, now that we have our character, oh, are we missing the? Are we missing the head texture? What the fuck? There is one variation of the Anki that is missing the head texture? No, I don't believe it. I think it's just not loading it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. You guys never told me this. So we don't have a female Enki with this head in the game. That's insane. She's missing the head texture. Let me try to reload, but she's missing it. She's missing it. Which one is it? Let me see. Enki female. Enki female. Right? Texture. Huh, who knows? 5 is _5. _5 is Enki F add 5, which is this guy. Okay. So do we have the material? Enki F add 5. Yeah, actually we do. Okay, let me try again. Maybe it was just stupid, but I think it's not linked properly. Fadorie. Yeah, exactly. It is there. It is there. It just didn't load for whatever reason. I don't know. Something weird happened. Doop, 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 doop. You walk like a giraffe, my friend. Okay, so if we want to have a double knife, right? Double knife, hopefully. Yeah, the icon is that, but... And if you want to equip it... No. The texture again. Huh? No. Why the texture is not load? Why sometimes texture are not loading anymore in this game? What is going on? What is going on? Okay, maybe I made a mistake. The position seems to be kind of correct. I mean, it's not really the best actually. But maybe it's also not the best with the normal falcon thingy. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, there are the sockets that are not exactly in the right position for this character. So I think that all considered, they are correct. The problem is that we are not loading the texture. Ah, because I switched it to the other one. Ah, stupid me. Yeah, I switched it to the temp delete me. No. I switched it to the temp delete me. Double knife. No. No. No mistakes were made. No. Can I save it? No, because the server is holding it. Fuck. Okay. We try again. But I think anyway, the position looked okay. The position looked okay. The problem is that I think that character has a bit of an issue with the socket position. We can move them. We can move them or not. Well, the socket are actually defined by skeleton. The skeleton is shared between all, so it seemed so probably her hands are really in the wrong position. Could be. Okay, let's try again. Let's try again, my friends. And then I have to go. But I think it was a good good run. I mean, making a weapon takes so much. And I'm starting from already made weapons, which is kind of funny. I mean, I start from, you know, a solid base. Oh yeah. Oh yeah! Now. Can I camera out? Yeah, I can camera out. Fantastic! Fantastic! We will improve the face of the Yankee. We'll definitely improve it. Okay. It's in game. It's in game, boys. We did it. We did it. That green thingy. Yeah, the green guy is because is but I cannot remove it. Where is game? I close game, but no, I game PC. Just that the icon is so weird. You see this green guy? The green guy is because the green guy is because we are in debug mode. Debug mode. Okay, so that is in game. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, good guys. I think we did it. I like it. It's nice. It's a nice weapon. And yeah. Oh, he's opening his hand with that. It kind of works. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, good. So I don't know. I will make a list, but at the moment we have two Klyros weapons and one shield, one stone hammer weapon and one shield, and now we have one Enki weapon. I think it would be nice to have also one Enki shield, but I don't know, because this one is actually occupying both hands, so I don't know if I see an Enki with... I don't know if I see an Enki with actually a shield. And that weapon on, right? But probably not, right? Doesn't make a lot of sense, but maybe yes. I don't know. Meow. We will improve the characters very soon. It's already in the work, so we will have smoother characters, better characters. I mean, not fantastically better, but a bit better. So all these square edges, right? All these square edges will go away. Okay, guys, that's all for today. See you soon. See you tomorrow evening. We will continue with the weapons, I think. I don't know if I can do one for every race, but the next should be... The next should be... I mean, the next can be the Diaboli or the Lemur. I think this one for the Lemur I really like, and it may be... I don't know, we just use it as it is. But I have this one for the Cran that I also like a lot, but I have to see it on the character and see how it looks. But I also have this one. I also have this one for the Cran. And so I have to decide between this and this. The difference is that this one is definitely a two-handed weapon. This one looks not. Maybe we can shorten it a bit, but yeah. And then we come up with other ideas. Yeah, this was the Enki. This was the Enki blade. This one I don't know. It looks a bit too much science fiction, so maybe we will not. I think this is gonna be another Nolthrir weapon, but we will see, guys. We will see. Okay, thank you for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. See you. Bye. Remember, you can play our game if you want. You can download it right now. I mean, it's not a great game, but it's still a game, you know? Yeah. Goodbye. Bye bye. I want to know what special weapon for Cran. Yeah, we have those two possibilities. If you have a preference, let me know. But I have to think about it. Bye.